shepherd. In the citadel's halls, inside the shining walls, hear the stories from Earth. Fighters wanna prove their worth. Solarian science, smothered in idiom, about to stimulate an scanning for iridium. But one tale holds every mind enthralled. 'Cause no matter what scars you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. No matter what scars you bear, whatever uniform you wear, you can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. Never be better than Commander Shepard.
Ah, that was a good break. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate it. We did some nice stretching. Oh, let's not knock over everything on our desk because we don't know how to scoot in our chair without causing chaos. How about that? Do you think we could manage that? I don't know. Have a nice break. Thanks, Beagle. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Back into the game we go. Return. Let's go speak with Lady Ashbury. And then we'll go to that dead guy's apartment, which I don't actually think is his apartment. Or maybe it is. Who the fuck knows? I think someone's gonna be waiting there for us, because it's definitely a trap.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
I met the most intriguing skull.
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget? Peculiar name. I've never heard of her.
Skulls can be peaceful.
According to Old Bridget,
I've seen it.
skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses
explains
and the
why
flesh
they
of the dead.
Are always munching on the dead.
Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
You don't want to know?
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the vampire society. They are the shame of their genitors. A disgrace to the vampire.
I thought she said janitors. Been watching a lot of Scrubs. I'm like, janitors?
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
I also like this song. I like the music in this game.
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire
What
politics,
instrument is that?
especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
What instrument is that? It's definitely a woodwind, but I can't tell which one. Did they all work on The Fugitive? Shh, you're not supposed to tell, Bear. I don't think it's an oboe. Or maybe it's an oboe. I can't hear Peter and the Wolf. It's like the Epiphany toilet. Gosh, you're terrible at Secret Spare. Maybe it is an oboe. Does anybody know? It's gotta drive me nuts.
If Sean
We need to
Hampton
watch
and
Peter and the Wolf
Harriet were
again.
not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans... ...
Goodbye for now, my lady.
The ellipses! We still have not mentioned, hey, there was an entity made out of blood. What do you know about that shit? We just, like, didn't mention it. Alright, so I can come through here and then go this way, I'm assuming. Locate the man's flat. Yeah, let's go this way. It's the more peaceful way to go. I want to pop up further down. If I can. Now I've gone a little farther than intended. Whatever. Goodbye. Okay. Hopla Falberg. We can go this way. Oh shit. I didn't mean it. I've transitioned areas so that you don't follow me. I think I want to go the other direction then. Don't follow me. Go away. I'm just taking a stroll. Just a young doctor out for a stroll. I'm still trying to figure out what instrument that was, so it's driving me absolutely nutty. Also, I'm singing Sonia's theme from Peter and the Wolf. I think it's this way. No, opposite way. Shit. Alright. That's unfortunate for me. I've got 60 seconds. Ah, balls. Bass flute? You did a Google? It doesn't sound very fluty. Like, the sound is softer than a flute. Which is why I was thinking something along, like, oboe, clarinet. Probably not clarinet, I would probably be able to tell.
This is no place for you, sir.
Gotta get going to work.
Step away, sir.
See you later. Thanks for birthday wishes, Wormy. I hope work goes smoothly. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your birthday. Oh, shit. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you another time, my dude.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh, come now. Okay. So I need to get through there and around. So it's directly that way. I don't think I can get there through that way. I think what I want to do is come around this way. At least that's what it looks like on the map. So, fingies crossed. Isn't this just where I came? This is just where I was, motherfucker. Oh well. we've been in here before. I ran in here by accident. Ooh, safe house. Also, wait, there's rat snacks. And I could use the extra blood. Gimme, gimme. Nom 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 nom. Rat, rat, ratty, ratty, rat, 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 rat. You linked some in Discord? Okay. I don't see any more rats down there. Will this pop me out the other side or no? Guess not.
I cannot enter.
You're full of shit, Jonathan. Oh, there's Ratty. Snatched him.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
What about this way? Oh right, this is
It's
also
locked, all right.
Garbage. Well, never mind then. So... Okay, I got turned around, I guess. I need to go this way and then take a right, and then take a left. This is just back where I was. Oh, crime.
So much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
Yeah, that's great. Whatever. Okay, so maybe I can sneak past.
It's
No, I
locked.
can't get there that way.
It's
Can't
locked, all
get there
right.
that way. How? How do I reach a man's flat? I guess just straight up this way, even though... Well, I thought this was gonna be a dead end. Fine. The one time I don't just go straight to where the quest marker is. That's fine. It's okay. We'll just go in
29
the back
Pretty
door.
Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?
But also,
There's been a fight here.
back door, aka busted down wall, you know. This looks like more than a fight. This looks like the building erupted. Oh, someone was in the middle of a card game. Rude, you could have at least let them finish. Well, that was fucking uneventful. Did I miss something? Let's follow the blood trail. Did I go backwards? That's just a poster. Ah, it wanted me to go out
This
the window.
window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
My dick? Okay, so we just went backwards. I see. The game didn't like that.
Don't come closer, sir.
Okay, bye. And by okay, bye, I mean... I'm gonna just sneak past you so I don't have to fight you. Because you are level 20, and I don't want anything to do with any of that. Yeah, like, fuck all of that. That was some high level...
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
And it looks like I'll have to fight these dudes at least. It's a lot. It's a lot of dudes.
I don't understand.
That's my mom! Probably, I'm guessing. Excuse me.
We cannot be defeated.
Done quite a bit of damage.
He's dead.
Oh. Yep, they're both dead. Now it's just you and me, buddy. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna bite ya. Oh, come on! One fucking hit, really? Okay. Wad yourself in the middle of something. How you doing though, JP? Where's it gonna put me? Sometimes it feels like you as a vampire are more fragile than most humans. Yeah. I mean, I know they're higher level than me, but still. And now I have no blood. That's something I really dislike about when you respawn. And also, just like, why are you letting things one-shot me? Like, really?
Don't come closer, sir. I said steady, boy.
Now, I snuck past these guys last time, but I want the blood. Which means... Okay, so my blood cap did actually go up from that. But yeah, I just wanted extra blood, because I don't want to go into a boss fight with no blood. And what I should have just done was kill him without digging around. But I wanted to replenish my blood supply so that I can use my abilities and such.
Kill it! Oh my god!
Because he's not actually, like, difficult to deal with. I just can't let him actually hit me at all, which is fucking dumb. I'm not ready to look at my mom. I am, however, ready to eat a rat. Rat snack.
This is despicable.
Alright, hi. I think this is our mom. No, just, oh, she's just a random lady. I thought because they had the brooch it was my mom, but I guess they want to keep us going to wherever they want us to go. JP, how you doing, by the way?
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
Really? I'm so shocked. Search the pockets. She's got a nice
Only
skirt.
a golden watch in her pockets.
Take it. Corpse's state. Ugh.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I'm sorry about ugh.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin.
It's the exact
Someone
same
is
one.
targeting my family.
Yeah, no shit. Hello?
I see you.
Right
Jonathan.
then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Sometimes you're kind of a doofus, aren't you? I also feel like that corpse is very unnecessary. Like, they already had his mother's brooch, and the only way to get that would be to have been in really close proximity with his mom, which indicates to me that she could be in danger. So, like, I don't understand why this other person needed to die. Just so you know that they're really bad. Because they didn't just kill one person, they killed 2 people. It's like super unnecessary. The only rose that had so many leaves. Don't get me started, Bear. Don't get me started.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
Are you going to the cemetery,
They've
huh?
all been butchered.
Good. They were super annoying and I didn't like having to run past them. I was very annoyed by their whole thing here. In fact, is there anything in this corner? No? Alright. What about over here? Shillings! You see how invested I am in everybody being alive. Tried to make him notice the items before, but he didn't, so I decided to use corpses. You gotta keep your spirits up, Bear. Gotta self-motivate.
Sense a presence.
That's why I yell, that's why I say to myself, like, I gotta tell myself I'm cute. Because no one else is gonna tell me I'm cute. You know? Oh, so many bodies. Whoop! Dead dude, do. I like that there are no more obstacles in my way. I can just freely loot things. Because honestly, having all of them around was very obnoxious. A very posh Naruto character, yes.
God help! You!
Oh, come on.
What have you
I
done?
liked him. I didn't do anything.
Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
Well, that was a twist.
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary,
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our
How?
Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge.
He
Vampires.
actually stopped her.
We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
I have so many thoughts. Wait, we can... What? Is that telling us to bite the vicar?
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ew. Oh, I don't want to be in that. I'm going to try to... Oops. To keep the fight away from the vicar. I don't know if he can take damage, but I'd rather not risk it.
Abomination! Come
Ew.
to me, Jonathan.
Puked blood on the ground. Do you have the consumption, sister? Ow.
left
Stuck
me
on a
to
cart.
rot in this grave.
I don't have enough blood. Oh, fuck. Alright, I just gotta dodge until... Well, that's unfortunate.
Kinslayer!
Shit. Shit, I need to bite her, I'm dead. Oh. Excellent.
You've spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary.
You're attacking me. Nurse Crane didn't attack me.
Give me your blood.
No, stop that. Well,
Final thoughts are just to die for.
I tried.
Kinslayer!
She's just resisting.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Resisting my stuns now. Ack! Oh, that's Owie's. That's Owie's. Oh, she's level 21 too, so yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight for me. Stop resisting! Stop making me fight in your blood splatter. I don't like it. This misty blood shit.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Oh shit. Ah. I really need to stun her. Why?
You done?
That seems so arbitrary. Ah! I can't heal. I can't heal. I can't heal. I can't heal. Great. Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Rest in peace.
Alright, we're back. It's fine. Shit. She hits me like once, I take so much freaking damage.
Come to me, Jonathan.
I shall not come to you. Fuck off. Ugh. Ugh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was really bad. That was really, really bad. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ah! I don't know where she is. I can't hear. Oh, I'm nervous. This is bad. This is really bad. Come on, don't make me lose now. That sucks so bad. Just to at least give me enough health so that I can hear properly, so I can avoid her attacks. Ah! Shit. Oh, fuck. Harumph. Helena Bonham Carter. You hate her? Why? Every role is the same. I mean, I guess that's fair that every role is the same, but I mean, similar. She's very similar in a lot of stuff. And I have no blood, so I'm gonna have to fight these dudes. Come on, get one of them, please. Obnoxious. Oh, come on. Get back here. But Helena Bonham Carter, I don't think it's her fault that she gets typecast. It happens to a lot of actors. How did she become so good so quickly when you mostly just teleport around? I know. It's because I'm not as beefy as my dear old sister. She's level 21, I'm level 16, I think because she ran around and killed people. And I didn't. Ooh, why do I have so many points? I'm gonna try this fight again, because I'm here.
Help me, please!
Oh, do we have to do this one? Well, that's not the way to do it, huh?
Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin!
So I have to hurt her enough that she kills the vicar. Also, she's being so judgy of me.
Rot in this grave.
I didn't know you were alive. Oh, you're dead.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
I have gained enough XP that I can level up, so if we do it this time, I can at least level. Yeah, looks like that's a no. Alright, let's go level up. Interesting. Batman. Edward Scissorhands, Night Before Christmas. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff, and you're right, he does have a very specific style. I am gonna go back to a hideout. As annoying as I find that to be, because I have 2800 XP and I'm not gonna be able to do, and I have no blood. It's like, I'm just not gonna be able to do this fight if I'm not a higher level. Which I really wish that was not the case. Oh right, and the door's fucking locked because there's a scowl here, which is stupid. I dodge. Come on. Fuck off. Just let me kill you so that I can exit the fucking area. And then after we kill, go kill your sister. Fuck Sean Plot. Go kill your sister. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? So dumb. Leave me alone. And it doesn't let me... It doesn't let me, come on! What does it not let me do? I can't do my little shadow move to, like, leap away. It really wants you to just fight everything you come across, and I just don't have the patience to fight everything I come across. It's not fun for me. Like, I don't want to do it. The fuck's my hideout? How did I get to the hospital? Well, I don't know, but whatever. Hospital is as good a place as any. Never watched Corpse Bride? I don't remember if I have. And also, just the fact that because I failed the fight, it takes away my store of blood. It's like, if you're gonna bother letting me restart, like, don't make me do busy work to get to the boss fight. Ugh, that's why I don't play Dark Souls. Okay. I'll also see if I can buy some good handle parts from Milton or something. So maybe I can upgrade my weapon. This does do a lot of damage. And then I still have 800 after, or I can increase my blood skills. This for 12, so I'd have 16 left over. So I could get a better heal. Or I could just increase my health a fuck ton. Which I think I'll do that. Because to be honest, like, I'm not trying to make this the most difficult game in the world. And I know I don't like to focus on combat, but, like, let's get it. Like, if things are gonna one-shot me, let's take care of it, you know? Alright. Confirm. I'm a beefy boy now. Christian faith or cult? What is immortality? Having your name inscribed in history, raising children who will honor your memory, earning your place among the saints of heaven? Sean Hampton, founder of the Hampton Asylum in East End, has his opinion on the matter. Eternity comes to those who bear divine presence in themselves. Mr. Hampton, also known as the Sad Saint for his unequaled empathy towards others and his constant pity for their plight, has created with his asylum a haven for lost souls. He keeps the poor fed and gives them a roof to sleep under. Still, the asylum has been closed for a few days, and his last accessible orations took a turn towards cult-like worship. If heresy can be defined as faith gone adrift, Sean Hampton and his flock may have been turned into heretics. For the first time since I have known the Sad Saint, people speak ill of him, and the mysterious chants heard through the closed doors of the shelter worry more than they encourage. As a possible consequence of this suspicion, the sanitary situation of the docks has drastically decreased. Deprived of a place to rest, the poor get sick from sleeping rough. Well, they're fucking dumb. Preferring to catch their death under the stars and join an unknown cult. But he's not a cult. That alone says enough for the tarnished reputation that will be restored only when the doors of his asylum open once again. I wonder what happens... Oh, he's missing now. Cool. I roll my eyes at you, video game. What's wrong with you now? Fatigue. Jonathan Beef. Yeah, we were a reedy fellow, and now we're a beefy fellow. So now I'm level 18, so that's 2 more... Just says stop Mary. Could you give me a location? She's in here somewhere. An unknown event happened. Yeah, but I'm just trying to do the main quest right now. And I can't even place a marker. Something got funky. I'm tired again, but I am lit tired. So then take a nap. Look how much more health I have. I bet you it's still not gonna do me much good. Because I need to get blood before I go do the thing. I'm going the wrong direction because I can't place a fucking marker. Oh, there we go. Wrong way. I kind of wish we could go to Dr. Swansea and be like, can I have some blood, please? Also, let me check something. Light regeneration serum. I don't even know how to use that. I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I appreciate that they make, like, in theory, I appreciate that they make the game harder when you don't kill citizens. Like, yeah, it makes the game tougher. But I'm not doing it to make the game tougher. You know, I'm just doing it because, like, role-playing and story-wise, I think that's what we would do. Oh! Hello!
I have this thirst for blood.
Well, I need more, though.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can't believe you've done this. Well, at least this is a good start. Don't see me! So now, do I kill this guy or do I spend...
Step away, sir.
Yeah, I chose to spend blood to get past these dudes, who are just, by the way, hanging out by their friends' corpses. You definitely love Tim Burton's movies. Okay, now we get the quest marker back. Alright, sis. I don't have enough blood for this, but I guess we're coming in anyway. Hang on. I'm hungry.
This is despicable.
And I don't want to have to kill Skull to be able to do this. Because it's annoying. This whole thing is annoying. Gotta run back up here. I wish when you failed the fight it would start you closer. Ooh, rat snacks. I'll keep that in mind.
I have this thirst for blood.
Rat snack. I hear you squeaking. Nom, 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 nom.
This
Alright, here we go.
Despicable.
Stop, Mary!
Please help me!
Ayo, beach. Come on. Whacking me with a stick really caps my...
You kiss me again, sweet brother.
Oh, come on. I'm getting stuck on the stupid environment. Come on, it's fucking stupid. Sometimes the game design in this game makes me very angry.
To rot in this grave.
Which grave? Can you point it out to me? Maybe you could avert your eyes from me for a sec.
Kinslayer!
You! You're the fucking Kinslayer. You turd? No, you. Ah! Oh, that's new.
You've spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Come to me, Jonathan. Give
Vicar,
me your
I need your blood.
priest. Final thoughts are just to die for.
Oh, come on. Feed, 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 feed! Oh, she's full health. Why can't I be full health, man?
What have you done?
I didn't mean
To
to do
rot
that. I hit
in
the wrong
this
button.
grave.
Oh.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Can you stop? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was trying to not get caught in that.
Come to me, Jonathan.
shit, 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 shit. Oh. Fuck off. Come on, it's bullshit. God, I hate this. Run around, the fight. Boo. Boo, I say. Like, she's so much higher level. Give me a fucking break, game. Well, you had to go around and kill things. Whoa. No.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Stop that. Woof.
Rest in peace.
Oh, come on! Do you guys think I could just kite her around until I get my ult back? Come on! You're full of shit!
Come to me, Jonathan.
I don't wanna. I mean, I'm not trying to do things that way, it's just like I have to, because she's real beefy. And if I don't, I will die.
What have you done?
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. For fuck's sake! Why didn't that work? It barely did anything to her. Such bullshit, man. Well, this is gonna be tedious if I do it that way, but I really, like, me healing and trying to just whack her with my stupid bone saw is not...
What have you...
See, like, I get close to her and I get ruined. Ruined! She hits really fucking hard. So we're just gonna cheese it and take forever.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Fuck off. Oof, that scared me.
Rest in peace, monster.
Shit. Shit, oh, this is bad. This is so fucking tedious. I'm sorry that I have to do things this way.
Kiss me again.
Next time, I won't avoid the pre-win. I'll actually fight them so that we don't have to do this again for another boss. I'm glad that she always yells.
Come to me, Jonathan.
I thought she was gonna. Whoa. No, 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 no. I'm getting impatient. But this is just too hard of a fight to not just cheese it.
Rest in peace, monster.
I'm gonna wait. Shit, 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 shit. No, 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 no. Why doesn't that return any blood to me? Fuck off! She's puking. Shit. Oh, that was so close. Only 44 more seconds, guys. That sounds new. Ugh. I don't like it. Get out, get out! Shit. Ugh, this is so fucking tedious. No, you don't have any time. She's just always attacking. And, like, her attacks stagger me, but my attacks don't stagger her. Just like all the other enemies in this game. So... Plus she's got that obnoxious bloody AoE. So again, I know this is tedious, but I don't see any other way to do this right now. Shit. That was very close. Even trying to stun her is not like a guarantee. And that's the only way to get blood, which is the only way to heal. Gotta wait for another round of huzz before we get the blood puke. There she goes. Nope, and I can't get in there because of the blood. Oh. Shit. That doesn't do anything to her. I was gonna go back and smack her a bit. Fuck. Yeah, exactly, Bear. So I have lots of feelings about this whole thing. First of all, this fight is fucking tedious and I hate it. So I guess I have to go level up some more. Dude, the stream so far, I'm gonna say, okay, it's okay if you rage quit this. I was thinking the same thing. But, like, I don't even have anything else to do. I can literally just go around and, like, fight random people, I guess. So we've done all the quests in here. We've done all the quests here. I can, like, give him some fatigue medicine. We could do this. We'll do a couple of side quests, I suppose. So fucking stupid. But I'm getting really annoyed with the way you need to traverse in the game. Because again, like, the combat is really tedious and it's not very fun. And when that's the obstacle that's... Like, I get it. You have to do boss fights. Like, I'm fine with that. But just that they just keep respawning dudes in your way just to keep you from getting where you're going is, like, super obnoxious. So I'm getting, like, real done with it. I want to see the rest of the game. I want to do the side quests. Like, I'm still invested enough in the story as a whole and with the side characters, but the other stuff that, like, I wasn't, like, thrilled about to start with is becoming more and more of a burden. So, like, the scales from, like, here's the fun stuff, here's the not fun stuff, they're starting to come down to, like, here. I'm about here right now. But, like, she's level 21, I'm level 18. I just got a fuck ton of health to try to deal with this. And, like, I've done all of the side quests in most of these areas. But, like, what? Just because I'm not an asshole, I have to have a harder time? Like, that's life. I'm not trying to play the game called life. I'm trying to play Vampyr. So, I guess I'll do a couple of side quests. I'll fight all the obnoxious dudes I come across, I guess. Like, I really don't want to. I don't want to do all of that just to be able to finally do the main plot. Like, I shouldn't have to do side things. I don't want to have to grind combat in this game to see the rest of it. And the more that I'm talking about it, like, maybe, you know what, I'll give it till the end of stream. So, like, you don't get a lot of XP from killing people. So that gave me 0 experience points, by the way. I'm at 20.
Stop it, Leech!
Still at 20, and I've killed 2 people. Still at 20. That gave me literally 0 XP, so how... Oh! We got 20 experience. We're at 40 now. And at this point, all my stuff needs like thousands of XP to level. Get that they're trying to tempt you, but they're like trying to tempt me, the player, not Jonathan, the character. And that's not a good way to get me as a player to do something. Is I'm going to make it impossible or tedious or annoying to do something. This might end up on the on the get the fuck away from me list. How do I... Okay, this is the way I want to go. Aren't you taking blood all the time anyway? Yes! Like, just because they're the guard of Priwen, I don't see how that really should make much of a difference.
I can't believe I'm
because they're attacking me, so I attack them. But, like, there's... I feel like none of this is rooted in...
Thirst for blood.
None of this is rooted in anything that matters. Like, none of the consequences they're trying to impose on me are rooted in the story or the character. So that's why it feels bad. It feels like they're just making the game more difficult if you want to be a good person. It's like, again, I don't need to play a game called My Life. Feels like mechanics try to tempt you into doing bad things. Through material rewards makes sense, but it's easy to go overboard and just make the game unfun. Who don't engage in assholeish behavior. Yeah, it's not a super serious game, it's a tale about moody vampires. Yeah, well, and also given the way that they dealt with the hints like we've talked about before. Like, it really just... It negates any sort of investment, because even though I'm invested, like, the game doesn't do a good job of indicating whatever. You get it. You know what I mean. Oh, also I got 5 XP from that other guy. Good job, me. You're a piece of shit.
Stop! Vampire!
I hate that all of the NPCs, they all have interrupt skills, and I fucking don't. You can incapacitate them with special skills, but like all of their regular attacks just stagger me. It's it's not fair. I feel silly saying it's not fair, but like, really. They make it so hard for me to just get where I'm going, man. I just want to see the story. Oh wait, can we change the difficulty? Let's change the difficulty. Hey, Sins. Is that a thing we can do? I forgot if we can do that. Because if so, put me on story. I don't give a shit. What is that? Languages and subtitles. Okay, it doesn't look like it. I forget whether they said you could or couldn't at the beginning of the game. Are you dead? Yeah, same old dead guy. Compare this to Dark Souls, but I feel like Dark Souls is significantly less annoying. Yeah, I mean, Dark Souls, it feels like you know what you're getting into. That's the gameplay. But just the fact that I have to play... Like, the whole well, not the whole reason. A big part of why I'm not interested in Dark Souls is because I don't like the whole super punishing combat. You have to either... Like, a lot of people go the evasion kind of thing. Like, roll around the game. I don't like that. I don't find it fun. And in this game, you don't necessarily have to play that way, except the game is forcing me to play that way. You know? It's like, it just feels really bad. Which, that's the only comparison I meant. I meant that for that boss fight, I just had to evade and then do like piddly damage in the very small window that the game gave me. That's not how I want to play. In fact, if I never had to do combat again in this game, I would be totally happy. Sins, how are you, my dear? They have significantly less annoying regular enemies. I don't know so much about that. We've been in here and killed these people. I bet you anything. Like, we killed this thing already. That's another thing that I always find annoying in games, is that you can't find quest items until the game tells you you can. Like, we've been in here, we've done this already. So, like, why don't I have the box? Because I wasn't tracking the quest when I found the box? Because that's some bullshit. Dark Souls regular enemies don't have stuns like that. I mean, it's not so much that it's stuns, it's their regular attacks stagger you. Which means that you can't do shit and or fuck. So you're not exactly stunned. Why are you back? Ugh. Did I not find the Goram box yet? Come on, what do you want? Where's the box? Oh, is it up here?
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost.
Maybe I didn't come up here yet.
There's a letter inside.
Well, read it. Gonna read that letter. Barrett, there's no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, yeah, let's just spell it out. It will crush him. We also guessed this, or I did. Then he will kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too, so I'm ending this. Right here and now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me, in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson. Working on training stuff for the new job, have to email all the people for information. Nice.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
I don't know. Do I care? No need to upset Joe, I don't feel. I'll probably give it to Barrett. No, don't talk to him! No, me first!
Joe, please, I fancy buying something, sir.
You never lose
Go away,
your
Joe.
focus, do you?
Can I ask him any more questions? You had an affair, huh?
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved.
Aw.
My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
They
No
do
one
look
will ever
alike.
know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
I don't think you will know.
Did you ever
You would
try
have
talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry about that. Hey, about this
I
box.
found this
Here you go.
box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around now. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
Don't want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Well, I literally talked to you about it. Also, I'm gonna
Right.
trade. I want to see if I
Show me
can
what you
upgrade
have.
my weapon. Good trigger part. Good tiny handle part. I think I need this. You know what, let's sell a bunch of shit. Or I guess I don't have to. I need... Yeah, I need a good handle part. But this isn't even enough to upgrade my stuff. I'm getting... I'm at 225 XP. You know what? I think we might just watch a fucking YouTube video together. I don't even know what else I can do. I can run around, I can like look at these events and hope I get XP. Like, I don't even want to walk over there because it's annoying. I can treat him. I don't know how many experience points that'll give me. I'll do this because I can, and it's in the area. Where are Benjamin and... Oh, Harry, you're upstairs, huh? Yeah, he's totally Lewis's son. Barrett Lewis. Where are the Palmer boys? Shoshan. What are you doing, honey?
When
They're up
science
here
fails
someplace.
you, this elixir will give you faith again.
I'm gonna give it to his dad. Say like, hey dad, look what you're making your son do. Where's your dad? Dad! Hello, Dad? Hello, Senor Father. Some rats. He's usually around here. Ah, there you are. Hey, I got a thing for you.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Are you sure? I think you should read this letter and then shape up.
I have found a very
Shape it up.
interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see.
He did.
So the little bugger thought he could
I
use
didn't
his dad
catch that.
to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Ooh, Swanborough's cordial. That's not where I thought that was going. Can we say anything to him at all? No?
A gun, alcohol.
Alright, yeah. So that only gave me 50 experience points. Really? So I'm up to 275. You know how many upgrades I can buy for 275? Bagel. Fucking bagel. So... I've done all these quests that I know how to do. I've done all these, I've done all these. Like, I've done every side quest. With the exception of this one that I failed. And this one that... that I haven't looked at. Which is all the fucking way over there, back where my sister is. But if that's anything like the other quests, I'm not really gonna get any experience for it. So my only other options are go to where these events are and see if I can get enough XP to level. Like, I don't know what else I can possibly do to gain 19, 20, 21, three more levels, and then hopefully I can beat my sister.
Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
I think
when science fails you, this
the
elixir
potential
will give you faith again.
for not get... if there was a fast travel, I would totally try it. But look how far away I am. You know how many stupid, obnoxious fights and how many times I'm gonna get turned around just to get over to where I need to be to check these things out? Like, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. The only other thing I can do is go to where there are merchants and try to buy, upgrades so I can upgrade my weapon. But again, I could barely even touch her. Like, I couldn't get up to her without her attacking me. So I think... I think we might just call it fucking done on this. What do you guys think? Do you think that for the rest of today I should try to see if we can... But even if I get enough XP to level, I could probably only level one time. Like, so here are the options. I can spend the rest of today, or as long as it takes me, coming over here and looking at these events and seeing how much XP I can rack up. And trying to upgrade my weapon and get enough experience points.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Be able to finish that fight and see
I'd
the
like
rest
to
of the
see
game.
what kind of medicine you're selling.
Or someone can help me find...
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as
Someone
you
can
have
help me
the
find a
money.
YouTube video and we can just look at the rest.
Its effectiveness
Yeah, that's true.
has been proven by many.
And like, I was enjoying the game up until we had to do this fight a few times. Like, I enjoyed doing the side quests, but also like, you're right. It doesn't make for good streams. And I think I wanted to try to persevere a little bit because I was disappointed. Anyway, let's just quit the game. Yeah, alright, let's summarize this and we'll find a YouTube video and watch it together. Because I do want to see the end of the story. However, like, just the process of getting there stopped being fun, especially because, like I said, it's like, why is my sister so difficult to fight? Like, I don't like being forced to do side stuff or to try to grind levels, especially because the easiest way to do that would be to run around and kill a bunch of people. Like the guards of Priwen and the Skull and whatever. But you get such minuscule XP from that it would take me hours of grinding. And on top of that, you know, the flaws that we've discussed ad nauseum, which since this is going to be the last thing. Also, I don't understand our sister's whole motivation here. Like, the whole thing with our sister, which I didn't get to talk about because I was, you know, in that fight. Like, I don't understand any of her fucking reasoning. She had a shitty life. She wanted me to tell her it was going to be okay, and then I bit her. Like, I understand being angry. But, like, she was mad that she got stuck in a grave? Well, bitch, you were dead. Like, like, you can't really be mad at me for that. Like, I don't know how much stories there still to do. I think we're in chapter 3, and I was trying to see how many acts, because it lists it as act 1, and the only thing I could come up with is that there are 6 chapters, and like 2 or 3 main story missions per chapter. So like, a lot, I guess. Imagine how mad she'd be if she didn't get a grave. Yeah, I don't... And she's, like, calling me kinslayer. She's calling me, like, tainted and corrupt. And like Bear pointed out earlier, like, she's the one going around murdering people when she's in control of her faculties. You know, like, newborn and the thirst takes over and whatever. I get that, but, like, I don't understand any of her reasoning. Like, she's so hypocritical. So, like, I'm not really invested in Jonathan Reed as a character. Like, the characters that I'm invested in, I don't know. So, when I first started the game, let me just back up here. The story's got problems. The gameplay has problems. I was really into the game at first. I really liked talking to people and the hint system, but then we ran into the problem of the game kind of forgetting that it's a game and putting in these arbitrary consequences. Like, some hints you find through just exhausting all the dialogue options. Most hints you find from exhausting all the dialogue options. However, there's like 2 or 3 that will pop out of nowhere, and if you don't do it in the specific order, if you didn't find the note or the piece of paper, or the bodies, whatever, if you didn't find the thing that had nothing to do with dialogue before you go down that dialogue tree, you fail. And there's no indication of which case that's going to be. And that's just kind of shoddy game design. The game taught me that if you talk to characters, you get more hints, you unlock more hints, and then you can, you know, progress in that way. Like 90 to 95% of the time. So to have the same action have different results just randomly feels bad. It feels really bad. And then there's the issue of major choices, like there's not a lot of clarity, and like Jonathan just goes off the rails like we saw with Dorothy. And on top of that, like, there's no fast travel. Like, getting around is really tedious. All the respawning, like, here's guys for you to sneak past or kill. Like, okay, like, I get it. But at this point, like, I just wanted to go through the main story. So then, after kind of being frustrated with the story part of the game and the, like, there's too many roadblocks for me to get to the parts that I enjoyed about the game, which are the characters. Like, I want to know about them. I want to know their backstory. I want to try and help them if I can. And then, like, the overall plot. And I kind of just wanted to do the side missions and see if we could get some backstory on some of the characters. But mainly just go through the main plot and see the rest of the story, because that's, like, I was kind of getting to the point where I was done with the Vampyr experience, because it had a lot of flaws, and I was like, okay, I get it. And before I get too salty, I just want to, like, get out. You know what I mean? But then I got stuck on the stupid sister fight, because I just didn't have enough XP. Like, I exited the area and leveled up, and it still, like, didn't fucking work. And there's just, like, it would take so many hours and hours and hours of grinding. I don't see a way for me to level up enough to possibly face her, and it would probably still be a difficult fight. It would probably still take me way too long. But there's just, like, so many arbitrary obstacles for me to just, like, what if you only want to do story missions? What if you don't care about the side stuff? Like, I don't like being forced to do side shit if I don't want to. Like, that's why it's side stuff, because it's meant to be optional. I don't feel like I should have to go track down every little side quest and kill everyone who crosses my path just to be able to do the boss fights so I can see the rest of the main story. And so that was kind of the final straw. And if I saw, like, if it was more lucrative to gain XP. Like, if killing everyone I saw got me, you know, hundreds of XP per, like, group of, you know, if I was getting 50 XP per Guard of Pruin or Skal, okay, that'll rack up fairly quickly. I can do that in like 10, 15 minutes, no big deal. So sure, we'll do that. I'll get some more experience. Let's go try the fight again. But we're talking hours. Hours. I mean, but Thar, you saw I did almost every single side quest that was available. I finished them all. You know? Could have made the blood that you get from the innocent victim unlock special progression. Yeah. Make evil players do cooler shit, but don't balance the game around them being the only ones that aren't underleveled. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people who go like the goody two-shoes route are the ones who might want to see the story more than the combat. I think in a lot of cases that's the case. So like, why are you making that the more difficult route? If you choose the evil choice, like, make that harder. Level up those bosses. Like, why? Oh, you mean the wish to do them? Well, I mean, I still kind of wanted to do them, but like I said, it was kind of... Vampyr was wearing its welcome. It was wearing on me. And I kind of just wanted to have it hurry up and see the rest. So... yeah, I think that about sums it up. Like, it was an interesting concept, and I really liked it at the beginning, and then the flaws just kind of... The flaws in terms of the hint system and the choice system felt so out of my control and so arbitrary and so misleading to the point where I had a hard time... Like, it didn't feel like, ooh, the consequences of my actions, owies. Like, that can be really, what's the word I'm looking for? Not valuable. That can be a really great experience. I can't think of the word I wanted. Impactful experience. But this didn't feel like the consequences of my actions. It just felt like the game taking control away from me for no reason. And I was like, well, what did I even do to have this occur? It just like it just felt like stuff happened. So, you know, I liked the music a lot. I liked the atmosphere. But then after a while, like, I feel like if they just took out the respawning enemies, it would make, or like added fast travel, it would make the game so much more bearable. Minus the whole, like, why is this boss fight so hard? Because it became very tedious to just walk around the city. Every time I had to go do something, I was like, ugh, it's over there in that other area. How many stupid fights am I going to have to get into? I don't know. I feel like there are, like, small changes that could have been done. For how much UI they put out, it seemed kind of opaque and arbitrary. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. I think what they were trying to do, like, it was a good thought, but it wasn't executed very well. And I was able to overlook it until a certain point. And then it just became like, well, if none of this matters in a way that, like, I made a decision that I was cognizant of, and then stuff happened. Like, if it's not going to behave in a way that makes sense in terms of gameplay, then, like, I don't care. And for me to not care, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It took me a lot. We tried. And now let's find a YouTube video. All cutscenes. All cutscenes good, I guess. How long is this? 6 hours and 14 minutes? Jesus. All right, how about we look up a Wikipedia? And let's do Wikipedia instead. Vampyr, all Game, movie, all cutscenes, all main story, boss fights. I guess that's... What the fuck? Jesus. I found one that's like... Alright, here's one. It's only an hour and 57 minutes. Let's cut to where I am in the game. And see if how long that is. Hey, Psycho Writer. Not every game needs to have combat. I didn't mind that there was combat. That's not the issue that I have with it. Also, headphones. All right.
12 dreams for the red
12 dreams.
Under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born.
I'm gonna skip to where I was. Yeah, we're about halfway through with the dead sister here.
Well, brother, it's time to... I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea.
Okay, so I guess this is after you beat her.
No.
Okay.
It's so that smooth.
So yeah, this is still, all of these cutscenes is still another 57 minutes. Let's just look up the Wikipedia page, shall we? Because that's like a fucking lot. I'm not gonna sit here for 57 minutes just to see what happens. Not worth it. I mean, like, I would do it in my own time. It's too much to, like, stream just, like, the ending of a game, you know? I know I didn't put the video on the screen. I wanted to see how long it was. But it's, like, not worth it to even watch that. I wanted to see. If we don't have random combat, there's no way to provide random bags of XP to grind. But it was, like, only between 5 and 20 XP. That's what doesn't make sense. All right, let's go look at the plot. This is very short. Let's see. Dr. Jonathan Reed, returning from London to the Great War, wakes in a mass grave. Bishop caught him feeding on Sean Hampton. After the room of patient Harriet Jones is found covered in blood, Hampton disappears. That's what happened last time. Tracked him down. Mother's brooch. Mary is intent on killing him to rid herself of his voice, but dies trying. Okay. Reed vows to uncover what is behind the skull epidemic, which he learns has been mistaken for the Spanish flu. Right. Lady Ashbury invites Reed to the West End on behalf of the Ascalon Club. So she lied to us, and she's actually a part of the club, and she feigned ignorance. Or no, she knew about the club. But she was like, don't get involved. But she's involved? She's like, I don't get involved, and you shouldn't either. So what? I'm whatever. A secret society of highborn vampires. By the order of its leader, Lord Redgrave, Reed roots out the source of skulls in the district. Why? I like them. Swansea is later kidnapped and once located admits to attempting to heal Jones with Lady Ashbury's blood, thereby creating the skull epidemic. Oh, that's cool. Once Ashbury finds out, she flees in shame. But that doesn't make any sense. Because Jones just became a skull and there was skull running around before that. That doesn't make any sense. It is made known that the entity Myrdin, which is Myrdddin, claimant to the role of Jonathan's maker, sired him to defeat his mother Morrigan, also known as the Red Queen, after she possessed Jones to wreak havoc upon London. That doesn't make any sense. Reed defeats Morrigan in battle, resolving then to travel after Lady Ashbury to her family castle, where she hid with her maker, William Marshall, the first Earl of Pembroke. That's... Really? That's the plot? That's the plot? That doesn't make any sense. The Skull were around before Jones became a Skull, so how can she possibly be responsible for the Skull epidemic? feel like maybe some of that would have made more sense in context. Would it really, though? Well, let me go back to that one video.
Voices in my head.
Let's scroll to the end.
That
I'll
of my
put up
dead
a
brother.
screen thingy.
Why are homeless people living on the streets when we have shelters?
The shelters fall short.
Shut up.
KG News finds out what's keeping them.
Skip ads.
This is the reason I must kill you.
All right, I'm gonna skip forward in this.
Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself.
Okay, blah blah blah.
No.
Biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals.
Ad block. I think I have an ad blocker. I don't know why it doesn't work on YouTube.
I am a vampire.
Actually, I don't have an ad blocker.
Born
That's
into
naughty.
An age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic.
Okay, so there he finds the
I am
source.
convinced greater perils are still to come.
And there's like the blood
I know
thing.
the answers I
And she's like, hey, come to the club.
in our blood.
And this guy
The Escalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely
wants to
fit the
recruit
bill.
me because I'm
Your
hoity-toity.
scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
Okay, so
Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
he wants me to find out where the skull are coming from.
Yes, I will.
I mean, I kept all my
Then,
stuff.
young Ekon, it is time
Maybe I just
to
don't have one, I don't
testify with
remember.
your blood.
Alright,
It
blah
is
blah blah.
time
Let's
to
skip to the
sign
end.
the Book of
Let's
Allegiance.
oh, here's Dr. Swansea.
Edgar, can you hear me?
We found him.
Jonathan.
Alright,
Is
let's
it really
hear it
you?
in context, huh? Is he gonna confess?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Oh, he
Edgar.
dies?
What happened?
Well, that's sad. Alright, confess.
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
An ad in 2 seconds. No! We shall not watch an ad. Which I can skip in 5 seconds.
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know
No
him.
ads on
How
my
is
channel.
that? Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round.
Well, you're
of
dying,
questions.
so cough it up. You have
While
some
investigating
splaining
the
to do,
epidemic, I
Lucy.
read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital.
Who's that?
That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once
I don't
came to
remember who
visit
that
the
is.
sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter.
Oh.
They exhibited the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
Okay, so I guess that does make a
What
little
does this
bit...
sad story have to do with us?
But...
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science
So
if
the
not trial and
flu
error?
was already
We both know it,
there.
Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing
So the
at
flu
Pembroke
existed
Hospital.
already.
Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul.
And he was
Just
trying to
another
cure the
victim
flu.
of this tragedy.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Yeah, I don't know, Bear.
Your words hurt deeply, John.
Thar.
They come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar.
But I'm
I
not
knew we
understanding
would
how
accomplish
it's still
great
kind of
things,
convoluted
you and
and
I.
like really.
I thought you were
Because
a vampire
again.
till you brandished that cross.
All right, can you just get on with it?
You
Are they gonna
looked
make
so
out?
lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now
All right, I've seen about enough.
I feel true fear.
All right, enough of that. So that made it made a little bit more sense, but not so much more sense that it negates all the issues that I had with the game. So basically, they're claiming that that's... So the game made 2 claims. The game claimed that the Skull epidemic is being confused with Spanish flu. But then they're also saying that the Skull epidemic came about because he tried to cure the flu with the vampire blood. So what, like the Skull infection, I guess, was carried by the flu to the daughter? Like, none of this makes any fucking sense. Harriet Jones was not a Skull. She didn't bite her daughter or anything. So, like, theoretically, shouldn't... So I guess the Spanish flu became the Skull thing, I guess. But yeah, sure. But still, that seems kind of... It's not the best explanation. If they had said that it was somebody else, like not necessarily Harriet Jones, I think I might have bought it. Like someone we didn't meet, like someone who died or whatever. But like she's just been sitting there in the hospital and we met her and she was not a Skull. Like how did she not become a Skull until so late then? Like is that why she turned? Like, that was days and days and days and days and days. And Doris Fletcher, that whole thing happened before we showed up. So that was days and days and days before that. So, like, how long can you... A whole load of disappointment judging by that summary. Yeah, I was, like I said, like you said, Bear, yeah, we could hope that the context would make it a little bit less like, what, why, that's what we were waiting for. But I'm really glad that I stopped playing and I did not... keep going for the sake of that. Because that would have been very disappointing. That being said, do you guys, let's see. I'm debating streaming Saturday before my birthday. Oh no, my parents will be here, never mind. I just want to be here all the time with you. So the next week will be all kind of weird and convoluted for games. I was going to say, do you guys want to hang out for another, I guess, 40 minutes and I'll buy the Game Pass and we can start Outer Worlds, but I think we'll just wait. We'll wait until I'm making an executive decision here. The 30th will be my streamiversary. That's a Saturday. It'll be at normal stream times so that everybody can attend if they want to. And then December 1st, we'll go back to our regularly scheduled stream and stuff. And so Vampyr, we're ending my fourth streaming year on a rage quit. I'm not even a rage quit. I'm just like, this is tedious and boring. I mean, I still call it a rage quit, whatever. So I guess I'm going to go for the day. I want to eat. Should do game reviews, to be honest. Well, I try when we finish a game or when we're done with a game, I try to summarize all of my thoughts and feelings so that if somebody just kind of wants to get the gist of how I experienced the game but don't want to watch all the VODs, they can just skip to the end. So my feelings about this game are that they could have done a better job when it comes to tempering the tediousness of the gameplay, and having, like, not muddling the indications that the game gives you, like for the hints and whatnot, and having the consequences, like having clearer dialogue and choice options. Like, Jonathan should know what he's choosing to do. If there are unforeseen consequences that he doesn't see, fine. But having me not see the consequences of Jonathan doing stuff. Like, my consequence, it's I click a button and then Jonathan just goes, I'm going to do whatever I want. And I'm just like, well, feels real good. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to go eat something and do some errands and try and get my to-do list chopped down. And I do believe that this will probably be the last story game that we play before my streamiversary on the 30th. There will likely be a stream tomorrow, but it'll be afternoon after I'm done with work. Probably Wardle, because I was really enjoying Wardle, and I would like to finish that game. So I hope you all have a lovely day. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys on Discord and such. Bye, my friends. I love you. And you know what? I'm just going to abruptly end. I don't want to wait for the pile of patrons. Sorry, patrons. I love you, patrons.